Hello. Oh. Give me a second. I'm fixing my position on my mic. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that? Alright. Let's read what you boys are typing. Cutter Kid, hey. Val1809, hello. No, Majula. Majula, dude, I removed that like months ago. Because of DMCA. Dunes, get over it. God damn it, man. Chapeau, hey. Lucas, hey. Weekly reset day. Weekly reset day. Day of all days. Excuse me. I choked on freaking drink just now. On a fruit drink. My throat. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Let us see. First things first, calendar. Garbage. Okay. 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 Ugh. Ugh. Okay, kinda garbaggio. Let me see what you boys did to the dojo. Hey, Midnight. Frosty, hey. You missed the PoE stream? I was just getting a lot of loot. So, you boys didn't do anything here. This is still the same. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. Nothing has changed here. The tree is still here. Gotcha, gotcha. Vio added credits here? Where are the credits? What the fuck is this? Oh, you weren't kidding when you said you freaking removed it. A trade zone? Let me just do this, boys. I'm finally using my materials. Not a lot. I lost a lot of plastoids, like 200,000 plastoids. But that's fine. Once we're done with all of this... I think Kaido Kid is farming the dyes stuff. Alright. And this one. Nearly done with all of this. This one. It's also not a lot of materials. It's kind of cheap. All of this. Is that it? One more. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We made everything. We indeed made everything. Trade zone. Oh, he added credits? He added fucking 5 million credits? Oh. By Rainlon? Ah, I see it. I see it. Pretty good. Clean, clean. He also needs to add Kringlord and Lucas. Oh, the founders. Never mind, founders. Clean. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look how big the clan is now. Beautiful. What is that location on the left? This shit is shameful. You cannot move it. It's always going to point towards the left or the right. Nature zone? Ah, I see it. 15 plat to rush it? Nah. We're going to wait. Don't rush it, boy. Don't waste plat. There's also vent kids. Let me see this real quick before we do the weeklies. Oh yeah, vent kids. And you already started the Yareli stuff? Alright. Oh, that's the Gulsa. Interesting. Oh, this is the Gulsta? Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, boys. Pretty cool. Let me read the chat. You can only farm one die at a time. You can't delete rooms. Is there a difference between the Archimedes 99 and Deimos ones? Deimos one, I only did the Necros. You can do. You have 5 points. You have 5 points every week. You use 2 points for the 99.9 weekly ETA. You use the other 2 points on the EDA in Deimos. And you use 1 point on the Netrocell to do all your weeklies. Hey, Vio. Hollow Ghost is Kaidoki's friend. Wow, hey. Alright, boys, weekly. It's time. It's time to do. I'm still coughing on the freaking drink. Damn it. So, tomorrow and the next day, I will not be streaming. I'm going to make 2 YouTube videos, WARFRAME YouTube videos. And it's going to be... it's going to be Baruki, Tuki, and Nova Prime. Baruki Nova. Named 3 bunkais? I can't. I can't. I don't even know their names. Blue. Alright, who wants to join? Dunes, I know you want to join. Alright, Dunes. Tenshin Zigatsu. Dunes, Karuki, do you want to join? Who wants to join? Who wants to do the weekly? Got a kid? You? Hmm? You'll join only TA? Alright. If there's room, Lucas. No one else? Freedom, I think that's Sniper. You're going to join. Alright, it's only us, boys. It's only us. I got Geyer, Mirage. I have like horrible weapons for Mirage. Yeah, I will play Geyer. I don't mind playing Geyer. Excuse me. I'm still coughing in the drink. Holy. This puppy, I don't remember the builds. Catabolist, Boom, and... What's the other weapon? Jet Kusar? Tazi Core. And give me this one. And what is this build again? This is the debility build. Gotcha. I mean, to be honest with you, Chief, I kind of want to delete this. Yeah, sure, whatever. This is more consistent. Alright, boys, I'm ready. Unlock. Casting reduces armor. Ability duration reduction. I will remove that. I'm ready. Am I watching anime nowadays? No. I don't have time. He prematurely started. I hope everybody picked their thing. Harmony, Kunai, Felarx. I don't have time to watch anime. Don't have time, sadly. Is everybody here? Dune's got frost. These dudes' weak point is annoying. Yeah, you can't target your weak points properly. I'll use this thing. Fuck it. Excuse me. I love how my electricity does like no damage. Buggy! Do 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 do. Dude, you do no damage! Nice, we're done. Alright, let me read what you boys are typing. Is war affecting your daily life? What war? What war? There's no war, I just don't have time. You remove budding frost for some reason. Don't let the frost players hear that. Melee arcane adapter. A red shard, always good, nice, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, these guys are unkillable. Excuse me. Toss, boom, toss, boom. We are done with Toxin. Alright, there's plenty of heat over here. Finish it off, boys. Beautiful. I watched a podcast interview with Meg and Pablo, and Pablo confirmed no more Zaws kit guns, but made the Incarnats to replace them. Okay, so no more kit gun videos. Gotcha. I watched a little bit of the interview, and Tactical Potato said something so hilarious to me. He said how modern Warframes are so much more unique. And I'm like, dude, he has, like, most of these modern Warframes have the exact same abilities like the previous Warframes. What do you mean unique? What are you talking about? Are we playing the same game? Folly has like a unique, like, there's nothing unique about her. Everything what Folly has is something we already seen. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't watch the whole interview. Like, Warframes now are the least unique Warframes than ever. He just learned his lesson from previous Warframes mistakes and just recreated them again. That's it. Recreated the exact same Warframes again. They should revert those nerfs. That's never going to happen. You know that really well, Dunes. You know that really freaking well. They should. Mostly Ketchamoon. Ketchamoon get nerfed the most. Ketchamoon get obliterated. Yeah, because D doesn't know how to properly balance stuff. Same thing with World on Fire Ember. But years later they created something that is better than World on Fire and works in Steel Path. D nerfs something that is brand new and fresh. They truly... I said this 1,000 times, they don't fucking know what the fuck they're doing. To them, this is a gamble. They nerf Brahma's AoE and Zar's... not Brahma's AoE. They introduced the horrible ammo changes to the AoE weapons, but then released Incarnons, which are better at clearing and damage. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Rebecca had said this 1,000 times, and I also said this even before her. She said that we don't know what the hell we're doing. And I know. I do know that you don't know what the hell you're doing. To them, this is all a gamble. Is the game fun? Yes. Is the game balanced? No. The game is far from that. A lot of questionable changes and introductions. Also, having an interview with a guy that barely plays Warframe anymore is always weird to me. Like having an interview with a journalist. A guy has like no knowledge about the game. Like, why do you have an interview with that person? Because he's popular? I don't get it. I like Tactical Potato, but he doesn't care about Warframe anymore. He plays for like 3 days when a new update comes out, and that's it. Gets everything for free, makes a YouTube video, and goes and plays something else because he knows the game is fucking boring to him. Same with the Syndicate guy, he also just stops caring, giving a shit about Warframe. It's just weeklies and dailies. Devs don't play their own game? They don't. They don't play their own game. That's been proven multiple times. They don't really know what the hell they're doing. You can go watch how they play Prime Time. Prime Time is awful. Like, go watch them how they play. Holy. Clark was there too, but glazing the whole time. I mean, yeah, he wants viewers and money. He wants to be positive front of the community. You'll never have... YouTubers and streamers are the biggest leeches ever. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. They will do anything for money. They're never going to say otherwise. Be honest. Tell them that this is wrong. They're never going to do that. Never, ever, ever. Especially on casual games like this. They're never going to tell them, hey, Folly's design is like... We already seen this systems and mechanics. Why does she have 3 layers of survivability, but one of them is the best one? If you watch some of their interviews, they never once like criticize them for anything. Hey, this is like horrible. This is not going to age well. Like, Folly is going to be played, but she's going to be less and less played the more time passes by. And then you have the endgame Glazers. They're going to make like a duration build for her one, where you can just abuse immortality and tell you how she's the best endgame. It's like, no. No, man. She has immortality. What about the other 3 abilities? Oh, I don't give a shit. She has immortality. What about your utility that you're not using? What? She has immortality. I will literally love to have a talk with Pablo and everyone. I will be very kind and nice and talk about the problems with Warframe and the balancement. And I will also bring up stuff they said in the past that they pretty much just forgot or ignored. But that's never going to happen. Never. Having like, I don't know. Like 2025 Warframes, I just see downgrades. I don't see upgrades. Like Uriel didn't bring anything new to the table. He's like okay. Roxia is like tankier Saren. Temple is like the most convoluted Warframe ever. And we have better supports. Who else? Noko. Noko is like, okay. We have a lot of side grades and downgrades when it comes to Warframes. Like, Volt is forever going to be played. Not because he's OG, because he has like a different soul. Positive. Warframe community 9% of MR12. I mean 90% of community just has no knowledge about the game and just press one button and Google's YouTube videos for builds. No offense. It's fine. I do that to Path of Exile. But I do have knowledge in PoE. I want Warframe to have more stuff that is interesting to the players. Something new, something special. Something that isn't a critical chance passive. You know. Something that isn't another energy economy passive. Something that when you see a passive and a first ability you go, holy shit, this is brand new. And you can be so creative. Like Warframe, you can be very creative. But nope. AK Nidus rework. Did it talk about reworks at all? Let me see what you boys type. I mean, let's put aside Folly's design, how she looks. Is like, look at her abilities. Like, okay, she's going to have like decent abilities, but we already have those abilities in other Warframes. And the utility is going to be like whatever in most missions. It's like 70% garbage. I do no damage. Nice. I don't know. For the first Warframe of the year, it's a bad start. We're going to see the next one. We're definitely going to see the next one. Folly's kid was a joke. It feels like they came back from the holiday, from New Year's, like, you know, they took a break, and Pablo was like, alright, I need to create something as soon as I can and release it. She just feels rushed. Like, I don't get the design of her. I'm still confused by her design. Dunes, I don't believe I have... Okay, you're alive. I don't get her design. The problem I have with her design, she has a passive that gives you health sustain, survivability. Her 1 gives you immortality, survivability, and her 3 gives you 95% DR, which is survivability. She has 3 survivabilities, but one of them is better than the other 2 combined. Times 100. Times 1,000. Like, no one is going to build around the third ability. You just refresh your 1. She has 3 layers of survivability, and 1 is the best one. I don't get that freaking logic. Why immortality? You literally said you're going to rework shield, health, and armor, which you didn't. Then you said you're going to rework health and armor, which you still haven't. Release persistence, which is a nightmare to build around. I don't get it, man. Don't get it. Ninja, Gazi TV, and all of these that do endless game modes, they're literally going to, I will predict it here. They're literally going to just put all the duration mods on her and just recast her first ability. And remove the third ability or fourth ability for helmet ability. And shoot guns. That's literally going to be the builds. Alright, let's do ETA next. Yeah, I don't get their logic. The game does something very weird. It's an RPG game, right? This WARFRAME is an RPG game, so we have progression with gear and mods, right? So they released Incarnons, and instead of focusing on Incarnons, they went back on freaking garbage weapons. Like, why would you ever form? You're just going to grab it and get 3000 MR and toss it down the toilet. If you care about the RPG progression, you'll realize that everything that isn't Incarnon sucks dick. The reason why I mod, because there's some people that don't like Incarnons, they hate the meta or something, their own logic. So I format garbage weapons, try them out, see if they do well, and, you know. But you can do the exact same thing what those weapons do, 10 times faster and better.
How are you the most normal person I know?
It's like you play a MMORPG, you have a level 60 weapon, and then you see a level 10 weapon and you equip that instead. Like...
Okay.
I got... Ooh... I got Jade. We can AFK. I got Jade, man. I got Burst and Prime Incarnon. Speaking of freaking Incarnons, I need to try this thing. Sympathis. Let's see here. Maybe I'm being mega negative, but that's how I view it. You know? This is all fine. Security. Alright, dudes, you ready? Ash Prime, Kume. Okay, I can easily support all of you.
Ready for a deep dive into cause that got a set of crisis events lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
Boys, wait. Okay, someone left. Wait. I have to redo. I do understand why they do that. They like release a non-incarnate weapon. It makes sense. Like, fine. New character, a new Warframe comes out. They have to have a signature weapon. It's not supposed to be incarnate. Quite obvious. But why not just give us incarnates? They're like the most unique weapons. They have very interesting perks that makes an interesting build diversity compared to generic primes and, you know, non-primes. Or release more Kuva, Tenet weapons. They're also kind of unique. Are they going to beat Incarnons? Not really, but they're really powerful as well.
Dude, I'm so glad. Got a set of crisis events. Make sure we get a gold star.
Alright. Gas TV never makes builds without ribbons. I don't watch him. I do know about him. They ask Grox for idea. Let me read what you boys typed. I've been yapping a lot. I used to be a competitive player. I just stopped giving a shit. Used to play competitive games. And I still have views in competitive views in single player games. Like, why use garbage when you can use good? But that's me. Right, that's a me thing. Me opinion, me stuff. I wish they will rework augments in the way to make augments apart from Warframes and not the mod slot. That's something the community, including myself, wanted for like years. Give me like 2 dedicated mod slots for augments. If you're going to make ability garbage and then release a fucking augment to fix the ability, give me 2 slots. What the fuck is this shit? You release a garbage ability. Now give me 2 slots. What the hell? Why do I have to butcher my build for 2 augments? Sevegod, Caster Sevegod would be more interesting to me if I can just remove the 2 augments and replace them for interesting mods. To me. Because Sevegod has problems and not every mod can fix his problems. The Caster Sevegod. Same with Frost, like having biting Frost and... What's the other augment? The Overguard augment? Like, those are band-aids. You didn't fix his survivability, you didn't fix his damage. You released 2 augments to fix that problem. Give me 2 slots. Look at Jade. Jade has all of her abilities are good. She doesn't need augments. She also doesn't have one. I can't see his head. He's invisible. I think Dunes. I just read what you typed. They definitely play their game. I'm not saying that they're not playing their game, but the way they play is very like 1,000% brain off, not giving a shit. They're just there like, hey guys, we are the developers, we play our game. The ping's... Oh no. Imagine they do. Imagine Ninja SA, the guy that is in WARFRAME. He makes good builds. Imagine he has an interview with them. Like he's going to tell them how many garbage fucking weapons and Warframes and problems that Warframes have. Like, oof. Oof. This guy spawned in the exact same place. And he's immortal. Nice. Rotations. I like Incarnons. I don't care. Like, developers don't care about power creep on weapons. I should not as well, right? I care about survivability on Warframes and scaling on Warframes. But if you release Incarnons, which are very cool weapons, give me more. Why do I have to wait like half a year? For like 4 of them. The last rotation was like what? Sybaris, Icarus, Incarnon, right? Those guys. Sybaris, Icarus. And that's been a while now. I can maybe see Dunes is down. Help the man. Where are you, Dunes? Did you revive? Dunes, you... Huh. It's slightly bugged. That was weird. It was bugged. I can only see the reason why they're not making Incarnons because Incarnons like the buggiest weapons. They have so many problems. Like Soma is still not fixed. Soma is still not fixed, boys. For you guys that don't know, Galvanized Scope does not work on Soma Prime Incarnon. It doesn't work at all. You're not getting the 320 increased growth chance. It just doesn't work. Like, maybe they're not releasing more Incarnons because they're most buggiest weapon types. Maybe, I don't know. But they should. They're like hella fun. Reviving old garbage weapons. Dude, what is this waypoint? Here? I don't know where the... Aha. Found it. Yeah, Jade has an extra aura as well. Yeah. Imagine it takes like 6 months to get an incarnate rotation. They're definitely going to change it. They intentionally made it like that so you can log in, you know. Every week you log in to play their game. They did that intentionally. You have to log in to play their game. If you want to get the incarnates, if you want to get the shards, if you want to get the melee arcane adapters, you know. Every game does that. It's the FOMO. If you guys know what FOMO is. Fear of missing out. You develop FOMO. And developers don't mind that. This is why I maybe see why a lot of new players join and leave. Because the game is just 13 years of content, dedicated farm, dedicated days of playing. You have to do a bunch of quests. Plus you have to wait 12 hours to 3 days for warframes and weapons. New player sees that and goes, fuck this. What the fucking hell nah. Hell nah. They are careful more than other games. That's why when you watch the dev stream, they always give you like a shard. Because they know the shards are kinda important. Not really. Shards are like a plus to builds. They give you like another layer of damage, survivability, utility, sustain and shit, right? Shards are not mandatory, they just help out. But still, that's a massive help. Like having 2 yellow of cast speed is huge on some warframes. Can't see anything. Rhino Roar. $1.3 million damage. I think that was with Rhino Roar, right? Yeah, 1 million damage. 2.5 million. Yeah, that's Rhino Roar. Plus weak point damage. 8.8 million. I believe some of you give me buffs as well. I see Massive Rhino Roar. I see Volts. Yeah, Volts first ability. My first ability also heals Temple. It also recharges his shield as well. I'm still waiting for Tenet and cool weapons to be less annoying. Because they know and we know it's fucking stupid. I have to go in 50 times to just look for a weapon. Like, allow me to pick, you know? So you have to... So you're battling RNG into an RNG that ends up being another RNG. You're battling 3 fucking RNGs. At least remove one, and that is getting the weapon. Allow us to pick the weapon. Okay, Temple is nearly... Oh, he's up there. Oh, we are fine. Easy defense, boys. He's bugged up there. Hey, buddy. He's normal to you? He's up there for me. Like all the way up there. Dude, you dying with my shield is ridiculous. That means toxin damage is killing you. Also, dude, sometimes when I try to revive you, the percentage stops. That wasn't weak points, boys. Am I cursed? Oh yeah, there's something I did read. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. The developers and the interview. The comments. Tactical Potatoes comments are maybe like 60% of them were reworks. And I'm like, devs, do you see this is a problem? When most of the time people ask you to rework an old Warframe because you release them like shit. Or you release a new Warframe that is shit. Like, why won't you just spend more time and research and create a Warframe that fits the fucking game? You know, when the dev stream starts, you see a bunch of people. Chroma rework, Equinox rework, Ember rework, Limbo rework, Loki rework. Like, that's a massive problem. If your community constantly brings up the past. Hmm. Boop. I don't believe the J's lasers can kill us because of my second ability. The moment something hits you, you immediately at full health. And if you have Arcane Aegis, you're practically unkillable. Look at this. Look at the Jade laser. the Jade laser is trying to kill me, but he cannot. Like, Jade's second ability, the shield recharge, is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's way too good. Did it respond to reworks? No. 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 Tactical Potato also, before the interview, he said, what shall I ask the devs? And you see a bunch of people asking for reworking this specific frame. And nope, he didn't even ask. Who is my favorite frame? I don't have a favorite frame. I play whatever. Ember was my favorite frame before they took away my favorite ability, World on Fire. And I wasn't the AFK Ember player, I was a normal Ember player. But hey, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. We got an orange shard. Wait, 2 orange shards? Cool. And coming, boys. I'm going to give you the shields. I'm here. Hey, don't make fun of orange shards. Did they tweak relics right? I don't remember how. The Kuva relics and I don't know. Maybe it's in the next update. Alright. Well, these guys are mortal. Hey, money. 100k. They're deaging the hell out of my shield. There we go. Is that it? We need one more rocket launcher. There we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. What is doing damage to you? Maybe the modifier? Nope. Never mind. Not. I don't know. You're going to die soon, dunes. I did heal you just now. The problem is I'm running low on energy. Alright, dunes died again. Save the man before he dies. I don't know. I don't know where the hell did you go. Where's the console? What's happening? Seems like they don't want to spawn. Let me grab the rockets. Yeah, I'm also losing health per second. There we go. We have to see how to revive you, dunes. Have to play this shitty minigame. Oh! I missed. I think you're back, son. We need 2 more rocket shots. There we go. Anything worth to buy? I don't know what the guy is selling. I have to see the rotation to tell you. The good incarnons, the bad incarnons, the decent incarnons. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Is this the one where we can damage it? Hey, it is. It's the one we can damage the hell out of it. Nice. And there we go. What? I did like no damage. Recast. I tickled. Yeah, you do like no damage. Maybe Rhino Roar into Rocket Launcher shot. No, it just does a little bit more. Dunes is dead again. Shoot him! God. Ball Atron, Furies, Ferox, and Struning Canon this week. Latron, Furies, and Strun are the best ones. Bo is okayish, and Furax is whatever. I didn't remove anything. I removed the duration one, dunes. That's the only thing I removed. I have the Sympathis, so the fight will be much easier. Yeah, the fight will be much easier. Died to cringe or something. Don't worry, Kume got this. Whoop, boom. There we go. Oh, proximity defense is interesting. Woo. That's not the weak point. Pussy. Stop it. Hey. Oh, we got it, boys. We got it. Thank God I played support Jade. Holy. You're only live on YouTube? Yes, only on YouTube. Maybe in the future we'll do Twitch as well. I just had to see how multi-streaming works. It's an interesting process, a very weird one. Plus you have to have like a very good PC to run 2 streams plus a video game. But I have to see. I have to see all of that. More than less. Alright. Omniforma. That's a bonus. We can do electricity. Is this the one I need? No, I need heat. Ugh. Of course. I mean, electricity isn't that bad, but it's 26.7. It's like min-roll. And I'm keeping 10 for the Koda Booba. Koda Boob. GG's, boys. GG's. Do you want to do the tower? Lucas. Lucas Films. Do you want to do the tower? The Tower of Evil. We have Kitgun Riven. Kitguns are dead now. Amps. Orkin Catalyst Blueprint and 25 Steel Essences. Let me go eat for now. Massive range. You're not doing this waste of a weekly. Come on, you go around and kill stuff. And you get a blueprint Orkin Catalyst. Come on, demons. Come on, think about it. Kringlord, maybe Kringlord wants to join. Cringelord! I'll play Hildrens just to finish this shit fast. Fast. Play Hildren. Did I invite you, Lucas? I think I did. There you go. Do the calendar, dudes. The calendar. Calendar. He has an orange shard. Look at it. It has a beautiful orange shard. It has a freaking catalyst and a ribbon. The final two are garbage, like Kuva, 6k, and this. Ugh. Well, this is nice. It's also easy. Containers, Skuldra with a melee weapon, Skuldra, and I mean this is all Gara, 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 and Gara. Pretty much Gara weekly yet again. AT, you wanna join? DM me in game. Private message me. Do this. How do you do this again? I believe like this. Right, Dunes? Is this how you do it? I don't remember. Alright. That's you, AT, right? Alrighty, alrighty. Ultra dub. Isn't Ultra Dub a song? Maybe I'm mistaking it for something else. Ultra Numb. Oh, Ultra Numb is a song. Alright, let's do this. Steel Path, this thing. Oh. Also, her Foley's primary weapon, her signature AR, it's a single target beamer. It's not a chainer or anything. It has like a Altfire. What was it? Altfire that has an execute. I wonder how that execute works, but why would you carry that shit for the execute?
Why return here to this? To use my past? To use me for target practice? Very well. On we go.
Do a video. I want the Coda weapons to the Kua weapons to come out so I can make a Kua tier list tunes. But I was thinking my top 10 favorite weapon Warframes a long time ago. I just had to see how to do it.
I believe the meaning of this is quite clear.
I just had to see.
And a great deal of it.
Oh, these guys have like no health. And I'm not getting any shield from these dualies. What an interesting enemy. Interesting. Dudes, that's never going to happen. I told you already. Never. Community is allergic to stuff, you know? If the game had an end game and shit, maybe. But the game doesn't have end game. You just go around and you grab your favorite Warframe and shoot. Shoot. Even if your Warframe is an updated piece of shit, you can still go around and shoot, you know? I had to say it, come on. I had to say it. I had to. These guys are dying so fast that you don't even see the numbers. Interesting. Doo-doon, 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 doo. 9 days until the new update. So you can finally play something, boys. 9 days. The new G mode. New Warframe. New weapon. Maybe something more. Oh yeah, the Goss and Grendel skin. Minus 500 plat. Yummy. Yummy. Don't buy it if you're not going to play him. But that skin is awesome. It's so weird they're releasing a skin for a very top 5 most played Warframes and top 5 least played Warframes. Classic. Hey, you could have like made Grundle better. Maybe. So the new game mode, you run from something that insta kills you. How do you feel about the bold design, Mr. Streamer? How do I feel about it? It looks like something you're going to do it like once or twice, get volley twice and the weapon and never do it ever again.
The only complaints I hear are from you, Wolf.
Massacre of targets that do not fight back. The only problem is narrowing it down.
It's literally Void Flood. It's Void Flood, but with more steps.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over.
Do 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 do. Remember boys, no streams next 2 days. I'm going to release Baruki Tuki and Nova. Nova! 3 builds, Baruk 2 builds, Nova 3 builds. Fun builds, interesting builds, unique builds. No, my worm. Oh. Whew.
Rest.
Come on.
In this desolation of the devil's mind, we take what shelter we can.
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Kind of garbo.
With soul's light, we will endure. Soul be in your heart.
In the fog of war, that which you perceive often is not
Boop boop boo doop boop boo.
be watchful.
Oh, this is the open. We have to open up this stuff. I don't believe you have to open this shit up.
Did we finally figure out how to make gold from lead?
Doot.
Many
Do 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 do. Dude, speaking of Incarnons, which we did talk about, I kinda miss Circuit. No joke. I kinda miss Circuit. Remember, you have to do Circuit for the Incarnons, I kind of missed that. I don't know why. I didn't like it, but because I have all the incarnates and it's been like months, I kind of miss Circuit. Kinda. We also did a level cap on Circuit. Remember that? I remember. And I didn't even notice.
Fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp. These devices seek to elude us.
I remember. Do do do. There you go. Do 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 do. You boys want a Rhino Roar? Here we go. Rhino Roar. There's another one? Oh. Follow the ore, boys. Just follow it. Hey, we won. We followed the orb. Woo!
Our society was rotten through with ritual. I dimly recall some ceremony or other like this one. Offerings, tribute.
Damn, riven slivers for days. Oh yeah, they're adding riven sliver stuff. Remember? Next update, they're adding more stuff to the riven sliver lady. That's like massive. Red Fox, eh? That's massive. No, not the Jade Laser. On Hildren. Anything but that. Dude. Boo-doo. Dudes, my PoE character has 22,000 health. 22,000 health. He's close to have 23,000 health. He's a tanky boy. He's a tanky motherfucking boy. And I'm spinning. Freaking spinning. Do kill enemies. I love this. I love my job. I'm a psychopath.
Son, how are we meant to endure this suffering?
The most simplistic concept that is impossible to teach and yet so very quick to learn the moment one sets foot in the theater of war is this. Those who can are those who survive.
Click. Clickety. Watch it die to traps. There are no more traps. No more traps, son. I wish the spawn rate was better than this. It spawns like 4 enemies every second. Thank you. Thank you for spawning more than 4 enemies. Thank you. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Watch it die to traps. This little mother fluffer.
Enter. Rest.
Let's see here. Sacrifice 100% your movement speed while firing to double your fire rate and magazine capacity. I never gotten this.
Yes. Onward.
So I have 100% more fire rate on my Hildren. What the fuck? I don't see it.
We descend.
I don't see it, sir.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, I see it now.
Devil, is that you?
Oh my goodness, the fire rate is ridiculous. But I'm slow as fuck. I can't even move. Help! There we go.
Such machines. What empty scars they must leave in
Oh, beautiful. I saw riven slivers.
progress is to be made.
Yummy. Give me that. Yummy. There we go. Hey, we won. Nice, boys, nice. Having double the firing on Hildren is quite good. Hildron. That should be it. No, there's more. The Ghoul Purge. The purging the ghouls. Easy. Does it do a huge... yes, it does. It does. No, dunes. I mean, yeah, I kinda did. You don't need to use Roar. Technically, you don't need to use Roar on Hildren. She already does enough damage. Use Molt for speed. So you become a fast boy. Fast boy. Plus 3 Riven Sliver. 46 Riven Sliver. Holy. Holy.
I fear we have strayed into Wolf's adolescence.
We have traveled far in one another's company. Nothing like shared horror to breed kinship.
Horror? I will have you spend an hour within my mind, Wolf, and see how you fare.
Holy. Give me a second, Vio. Give me a second.
I remember training for live combat. I do not miss it.
What do you want to write on your slogan? YouTube slogan? I'm gonna put it in your test. I saw it, Vio. I saw it. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. And other people. And other people as well. I mean, it's all up to you. It's all up to you, Vio, technically. It's all up to you. I don't mind it. I think you did a good job.
Laugh at the coward rogue. Why not?
You already use Roar. You already use Molt. I just want to see if it's worth trying Roar. It's always worth it to add more damage.
A light! I will burn the optimism right out of your very marrow, Marie!
Is this the one you have to spin? And he's dead. Easy. Urinal system, an Orkin Catalyst blueprint. Good job, boys. We've won. We fucking won. We won. We beat the game. GG's, boys. GG's. GG's. That's it. Now let me do Iron Wake Lady to collect my ribbons that I'm never going to unveil. I still have to sell my, what do you call it? I still have to sell my Torrid Incarnon ribbon. I'm so lazy. That's easy, like 500 plat. This thing, boom, melee. Okay, this one, melee. 2 melee. Ugh. 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 What's this? Friend? Sure. Let's see now. Teshin is next.
Lotus seduced the Tenno, led them on a complacent.
Okay, Rifle Riven. Thank you, Teshin. You're still dead, though. He's dead. He fucking died. What a loser. He lost to a level freaking 5 Corpus units and he then died. Fucking loser. Imagine losing to level 5 Corpus units. He got captured, by the way. Let's see here. One-time reward. Survival? Should I play Garuda? Yeah, let's play Garuda. Depends on his mood, yeah. They did him freaking dirty. He got captured by freaking Corpus. Like level 5 Corpus crewman captured him. Like, what the fuck did you do to Teshin? This doesn't feel like Steel Path. This is 10 minutes of this bullshit? Let me play someone that is lazy. So assume Hydroids onto her second or third, then use her 4 and you will get good damage. Why would you remove her 3? Oh, 4. I read it as 3. I read it as 4, but I said 3. Hydroids? Wait, removing her 2 or 4 for Hydroids? You can just use her 1. Her 1 is like 10 times better than Hydroids. 100 times better. I'll play Geyer. She's very into this. There you go. You haven't lagged at all? I also didn't. Alright, now I'm just lazy mode. Excuse me. What the fuck am I using? Boar? Alright boys, I need some energy. My cat already died. Cat, your job is pretty simple. You just have to shoot enemies. And I have to pick it up. There we go. We got the third ability. Boom. Now we need one more ability, boys. One more ability. Do. And we're in. Where the hell should I camp? This doesn't feel like Steel Path. It's a Steel Path mission, but it doesn't feel like Steel Path mission. The enemy density is awkward. Yeah, the enemy density is very weird. Who uses Gaia anymore? Look at those numbers, 420, 1,400. Those are the numbers of kings. Those are the numbers of kings, boys. I like her against corpus enemies. But against armored enemies, you have to like pillage the fuck out of them. Something feels off. Oh, you have to do like Rhino Roar into the Dash Arcane. Yikes. All of that to play Geyer. All of that. This skin is awesome. This is still a very good skin. I like it a lot. Very industrial. And I don't even know what this build is. Is this primary Crocs build? What is this? Oh, it is primary Crocs. Oh. I forgot to switch. This is off arcane build. Off arcane. Howdy. What the fuck? I forgot to switch the build. What is my melee weapon? What happened to my melee weapon? What is this build? Who knows? We will never know, boys. We will never know. I don't have a melee weapon. I believe this cat is the melee build cat, not a support cat. I have a new core, off meta freaking boar, and no melee weapon. Something is off. Something is off. Nuclear acorn, hey. Let me see what you boys are typing. Yeah, Gaia without the augments are... She feels just bad. Her augment for her 1 is good, so you have to use it maybe if you want. But her 3 and 4 are really good. Gives her a comfy survivability. And her 3 is mandatory. Dude, did this guy turn off my abilities? You pussy. Never do that ever again. Bitch. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Such a good Warframe. Can't even kill like freaking cat. And these guys have like 50 DR. She has an interesting passive, that's for sure. Naked pussy? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much a naked pussy. They just have to like do something about her base damage. On her abilities, it's just way too small. They're afraid to make her into an AFK farmer. But you technically can make her into an AFK farmer. But the problem is we have better AFK farmers. Let me just use this. There we go. Snapshot the hell out of them. Ba-ba-do-do-do. Let me read what you boys typed. You ran Isle Reaver 6 times yesterday and Fetus Clams. I can build Oroxia 2 more times. Lazy, whining newbies. You farmed Oroxia twice. Oof. Oof. Let's see here. $30 more seconds of this. I hate how they designed Geyer in general, and all of her augments are technically just complementing her and her weapons rather than her abilities. Like, augment for her 1 is not for abilities, it's for guns. Augment for 3 is just quality of life, mandatory. And 4 is complementing Geyer, giving her layers of ability and not the ability itself.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
She has like interesting ideas, just number problems. Let me read what you boys typed. I had a random teammate blame me when the rest of the super squad encounter challenges doesn't encounter challenges in public lobbies. Who does encounter challenges in public lobbies? That's weird. Lotus, thank you. How much ability strength do I even have on her? So I have... This is going to give me 60, that's 199. So 224% ability strength, which is doubles my damage. And when you look at the numbers, these numbers are way too small. 347.5 and 695, 700. It's just way too small. This is going to be double, so it's going to be like 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage to enemies that have like around 20 to 50,000 health. It just doesn't add up. Yeah, this is a number problem. And if you make these numbers higher, people just going to just AFK farm, right? Let's say this is like 20k. Let's say this is 20k discharge. That's going to kill Grenier in 2-tap. It's going to snapshot into just chain reacting everywhere. It's going to become a influence. Influence AFK farmer. That will be way too good. So that's why they left it as like very small numbers, just to look cool and you do stuff. This is also lame, 2000, and there is also a 1 second delay per tick. So you're lacking damage here as well. And this here is the best one. Yeah, this is the best scale of all of these abilities. The reason why this is the best scale, it does burst damage into grouping enemies up, doing another layer of damage, proccing electricity, and when you're grouping enemies up with electricity, AoE electricity, electricity does have an AoE of 3 meters, so it's zapping everybody. So you're doing a lot of fucking damage. This is generally the best ability for damage, but even this falls off. Oh, that's why I was on the Garuda bullshitteru. This build, I need to stop using Nucor. Give me Furies. Give me the electricity one. Boom. Yeah, this is my Gara. Yeah, I had Torrid, I had Nucor and Falcor. Wrong build and wrong companion. Let me see what you boys typed. No, you farm fetus clamps, or actually parts are just a bonus. Ah. I find it either easier to farm fetus clamps plus steel essences than doing the lone story Duviri. The lone story Duviri is boring, so yeah. You're going to clean your kitchen? Clean it! Wash the dishes. You like Gaia Power, especially with the shoulder armor, but her helmet is... Her helmet sucks. Let me see. I like the helmet. I like how industrial it looks. This is like two Tesla coils next to each other. You have the cells, the electricity cells. You have the cables. You have a Tesla orb inside. It's quite detailed. I like how her heart is a Tesla sphere. She's cool. Like, it's really good. I really like the high heels as well. Looks like a Tesla probes. I like the cables. Like, she was connected to something and then she got unconnected. Like, something removed her. Cool. Really good skin. Someone cooked. You can upskirt her, but you see nothing. Sedge. Watch something on YouTube. Let's see here. Oh, my arm. There we go. I positioned myself better. She looks like a blimp. Ajax. Google stuff. Alright. What should I do next? I'm very happy with this build. This build ended up being very good. But should I show this build to the public? Maybe I should. Alright, what to do next? We do have this thing. So this thing... Let me just see something here. A blue... Ugh. 9 form on a non-prime? Yeah. Double Umbras as well. She ate 2 Umbras. Alright, let me just do this. Calendar. Gara, just do Gara. Influence Gara, and I have to kill Tekrot with a melee weapon. Easy. Boom. You don't like the idea of forming non-primes? It's going to take 3 years for a prime to come out. 2.5 to 3 years. By that time, you're going to get all the Forma and Umbra Formas, you know, kind of kid. And we are drowning in Formas. And you can also buy them, they're like cheap. Boop, ba-da-dum. Oh. Okay. I can buy a catalyst, I believe. And there we go. We're done. The big G's of Warframe. Sculpture Troopies. Alright, you diddlies are next. Yeah, she does have a lot of stuff to sell. I just despise farming that stuff. Not a big fan. Boop. This is a great location. Nice. This is one of the biggest locations for spawns. But it's not a flat field. That's one of the downsides. In 2 days we can level up the clan. Boys, remember. I believe everybody can interact with the thing. To level up the clan. I believe. Or maybe we should collect more experience before we level up the clan. Boo-doo-doo-doo. This room maybe it kinda sucks. Maybe kinda sucky, dude. Boop. Alright, 50% done. Quick. Woo! Need to be careful. Into shield gate. Shield gate master. Boop, ba-da-doop. This culture music goes hard. I like it as well. Yeah, I think this room kind of sucks. Never mind. Never mind, this room kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. We're nearly done. Eki boy, no, Eki! He despawned. And we're done. I can leave or extract. And I'm going to choose leave. I'm not waiting 30 seconds. Fuck that. Left man, hey. Damn, you're a freaking mod? What happened? How are you a mod now? Who gave you the mod permission, huh? I hacked you too. It was when you linked me the loot filter. Next mission. Why am I looking at this? Next mission. Status damage, electricity stations to all weapons. Hell yeah. Orange, thank you. 150. Zaku. It's time, boy. You're going to be useful, man. You're going to be useful. We have to go in here. You to spend 5 hours to switch into Doriani's setup. The armor that reduces everyone's electricity resistance. That one. Kek W is still popular. It's still popular, Frank. It's still popular. Look at Twitch. Kek W is like one of the most popular ones. Lul is the popular one, the most one, the number one. Laughing emote. Kek W is second. Kek W is the... what was it? It was the Mexican guy. I believe he passed away as well. With missing teeth. Oh no! Oh no! He died? Yeah, he passed away.
Spore contamination.
Oh my god, Zaku! And here... pretty good amount of boxes. Pretty good. I need 43 now. Alright, one more mission to finish this. 2. Sublime Vision is 70 divines and the minion cluster is 30 divines. I had spent 170 divines to make the build. 170 divines. Jesus being threatened? What? No! That was definitely something edited. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was in Mexican. Let me read what your boys type. Kek was lol in Horde language in WoW. In WoW. Wow. Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob, and I play Mesa. The scroll from SpongeBob. That's funny. Gara. Go back to Gara. So I have to do Skull Draw and get this. Free ribbon.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Ten of Arts
Meow.
you succeed.
For my build left, I have around 250k EHP. I can push further. I need a couple of stuff. And my damage isn't that bad. It's like around 20 to 30 mil. But it's not Cyclone. it's not Cyclone. It's not Cyclone, it's fucking Shockwave. Cyclone is doing like 3 million. Sedge. No, it's doing slightly more. It does like slightly more. Dude, Cyclone is so sad, man. I hate so much how Cyclone needs help. Nearly done.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
When I typed French, you were like, what the fuck is this shit? Twitch has a rule where if you don't understand the language and someone types it in their language, you have to like translate to see if it's like safe. To see if it's like safe, because some people can say something in their language that is TOS related, which can get me in trouble. And there is a stupid robot. I think you already know about that. There's a robot that does all that work. He scans the stream, sees if there's some kind of music to DMCA and shit like that, right? And I don't want to deal with this shitty robot because YouTube is incompetent. YouTube is weird now. Do I care about this? This is like nothing. This is nothing. Two nothings. The Mexican guy was talking about work and jobs and stuff. Yeah, he wasn't talking. I think you watched something meme related, Frank. There was a lot of meme related stuff. There was one that he talked about Hitler being a good painter. That was a funny one. Let me see what your voice typed. I have like 150k HP too, I guess. Max 3 to 5k armor, fire and lightning damage converted to cold and chaos. They're like 80 to physical damage reduction, 5 recharges. Yeah, you're mega tanky. That's mega comfy. There was a AI video if Hitler was normal and he was a famous painter, and he shows how to paint and what colors to use to paint trees and rivers. That shit made me laugh. And he fucked up and he started punching the painting, the freaking painting he's trying to paint. He started yelling in German. I was like, holy fuck, this is so fucked up. Fucking AI, man. AI is so messed up. What now? What now? I think that's it. I did all my dailies and weeklies. I can buy a catalyst here. Builds, I guess. I mean, I can do some builds before I despawn and work on Nova and Baruki. Baruki Dookie.
Where would the sanctuary be without you?
We don't judge. I don't have Discord at all. I had Discord. When my friends stopped playing video games, I stopped using Discord and Skype and TeamSpeak. So I never bothered to like reinstall it. Let's see now. So we have Limbo. Shall I look into Limbo? Or maybe wait for a rework? Dude, how do I make this guy good? How do I make this guy good? My Discord is like 99% documentations. How do I make him good? I need to see his augments. I believe I have augments. Oh yeah, his augment for his one is like a lifesteal or something. This augment is garbage because it doesn't prolong the size as well. It only prolongs the duration, which is so shit. Such a shit augment. This augment could have been really good. And why is there an augment like this? Why isn't this part of his kit? Nah, there's nothing you can do, boys. There's truly nothing. This is the only good build on Limbo. You build for large range. Your 4, you press your third ability to spread your third ability. Get a lot of extra damage with Rift Torrent. You fix the energy economy with these two. You have these two for like 1 layer of survivability. Knockback immunity helps, I guess. Growing power, another layer of survivability. And duration, you need to fix duration as well. Because everything's duration based. This is duration based, this. You can remove banish for something. Some people will like use brief surge. No, man, no. No, man. He doesn't feel comfy because if you use your fort ability and Eximus enemy comes inside the void, he's going to shoot you and kill you. He doesn't feel that tanky. He has no layers of ability. The void also doesn't give him any layers of ability. If the fort ability gave him, or his passive while in the void, he gets 90 DR, that will be really good for him. 90 DR plus redirection plus Aegis is comfy as fuck. That's like decent survivability. But relying only on redirection and Aegis is not a lot. He's always near death. Not a really comfy playstyle. I love how they showcased the fucking ult. Look at it. Look at it. Look at Limbo, for example. He presses his 4 and he kills enemies. That's a load of shit. His 4 does like no damage. He does 700 freaking explosion damage. That shit is not killing anything in Steel Path. Void energy tears open a pocket or rift plane, which can sustain itself in short period before collapsing in another lethal blast. A lethal blast. Another lethal blast. Holy shit. Oh, man. Provides cover from hazards like Grenier, arc traps, and laser barriers. Allies can roll to leave the rift when banished. Just remove this feature. Banish can be used to protect vulnerable allies, including friendly NPCs. Whatever. Limbo must be the same plane as his target to push them out of their current rift plane using banish. As long as you're casting, ensure the enemy is caught in casting remain frozen and vulnerable. Freeze enemies who enter the rift, combined with Callus who protect defense objects. Banish can freeze enemies. Callus on a defense object to keep them safe inside the rift. It tells you stuff that the community figured out. This is something the developers never even thought about. And I believe the tips were introduced later. Much later before Limbo came out. So this is all stuff the community figured out and developers just added this. Like making the rift small for defense and banishing friendly NPCs. Callus deals more damage to enemies within when detonated at minimum size. Callus deals more damage to enemies within it when detonated at the minimum size. So it needs to be like small as fuck. So he needs to prolong the fort ability as much as you can, do damage, and then release the 4. That doesn't work, devs, when you gave it horrible base damage. Oh really? Eximus enemies just can shoot through? Detonating Cataclysm by recasting does less damage to the same target for every... Oh wow, they also added this shit. Yeah, this is when they nerfed the Limbo's 4 to the ground. The Limbo's 4 used to be the best nuke ability. You just press 4, massive AoE burst damage of blast. And they nerfed it so much, and they gave it so many downsides, like this one. Damaging status effect like slash, gas, toxin will continue dealing damage while enemies are affected by the state. Aha. Okay. Excuse me. Allies inside the rift can still damage enemies using their WARFRAME abilities. That works with Mesa, but I don't believe it works with everything. Cast Rift Surge before collecting this power in order to keep all enemies in the Rift before casts. Oh man, he's so shit. He's so shit, dude. Wow, look at this. You got 987% extra damage. Woo! And then Hildren just shoots, kills everyone, and you don't even use it. Another thing about this extra damage, you immediately lose it the moment you kill enemies. So then you have to look for another group of enemies. Oh shit, there's another group over here. Recast 100 energy ability. Recast a 75 energy ability. Recast a second ability that is around 50 energy. Just to get a little bit of extra damage. And then you kill these group of enemies, then go over here. Minus 150, minus 75, minus 50, you know. Too much energy hungry. Too much gameplay over something so little. So you get rewarded, and then you immediately get unrewarded. Can you do a lot of damage with Limbo? Yes, but in a high density solo survival mission, you can. And then you have like Corpus missions. Something like this. Right? Something like this. And these guys just shrink the hell out of your fort ability. You use it. And look how fast it shrinks. The shrinking part is annoying, very annoying. Yeah, it's very annoying. And it's also accelerating. It's accelerating your freaking duration. Look how fast it is. Oh man. Just sucks. But it's a complex playstyle, yes. Very complex. I do like how Limbo looks. I love him a lot. A gentleman with a hat. A gentleman. There's nothing you can do with him, boys. I believe every Limbo player has this build. Maybe instead of redirection you use like rolling guard. Yeah. But this is pretty much the build. There's no point. Wait for rework. We're going to wait for freaking rework. And that's it. I do have to still level this guy up. And Nova is tomorrow. I believe this is the Baruch build I'm going to show. Baruki Tuki. I'm happy with these two builds. I think it's very nice. Very generic Warcry build. Works really well. But the problem I have with this build is Allude does the exact same thing. Allude will give you more attack speed. And it also gives you critical damage. Only throw build you need is dimensions. There's a lot of stuff that can just fuck you over. When you say they, you mean like 3 Limbo players? Dudes. You know, how much do you get from this? We did the math last time, right? Oh, I don't remember anymore. You get around 84 at max. So that's 84% attack speed and 84% melee critical damage. Right. 84% attack speed and critical damage. Warcry gives you around less attack speed and gives you worthless armor. Enemies need to destroy your entire shield to go into your health. Your health bar is like small. And the armor you get is kind of whatever for his DR, so it might be like around 75% DR, I guess. Let's say 75%. That's nothing. That's truly nothing. It feels like this is better, you know? It just feels better. And it doesn't really degen that much. I will maybe show both. Guys, do you see what I see? What happened? What the fuck just happened? I have two equilibriums. What the fuck just happened? How do I have two equilibriums? Where's my augment? What? I'm hacking. If I leave and enter, do I keep the equilibriums? Oh! This one despawned. Okay, that was weird. That was something. I never seen that before. I did this a couple of times. I will show both of these builds. Whoa. Whoa. What's happening? Now I have endurance. What the fuck? Okay, fixed. I did believe this is fine. This mid stuff is getting out of control. Path of mid frame, damn. I might just show two builds. I think this build is nice. I think people are going to like this build. Surprisingly, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. You activate this, and you do this. Boom! Boom! Activate that. Look how tanky you are. When enemies shoot you, you easily cap the critical chance at attack speed. Feels very comfy. Very comfy. How do you know about ritual, Dunes? Lef, he might be a secret spy. He might play a lot of PoE, and he's messing with us. How does he know about a ritual? And how does he know it takes so long to do a ritual? We got him. Dunes? Are you trying to tell us something? He's a secret spy. This. Yeah, I will show both of these builds. They're comfy. They're nice. They're nice and comfy. Nova, just to double check for tomorrow. EHP build. Adaptation, redirection, Aegis. DR from 1. Yeah, very comfy playstyle. Energy stuff is fixed entirely. Portability uses 100. I don't know if this scales with duration more than range, but it also scales with range. This scales with range. This is the EHP build anyways. Yeah, you have Nourish, you have Equilibrium, you have the passive. You also have a companions for energy economy. So this is fine. This is absolutely fine. So this will give you around 90 DR, even more. How many can you spawn? So if I activate my first ability, boom, 20, 27. 27 balls. And you need 18 balls for 90 DR. So that's also finished. Nourish, Roar, all of this is up to date. I believe people are going to like this. Yep, we're done. So those two are finished. Today I'm releasing the Glaive Prime. This thing, baby boys. This thing right here, influence, duplicate, the alternative. I explained everything. I yapped a lot in this video. Alright, I yapped a lot. Let me just check the list. So Glaive Prime is today. Tomorrow, Baruki Tuki. Baruki Tuki. Where's Glaive Prime? What? Ah, there we go. Found it. We also done with the Netherrock, which I'm happy. Epitaph, Hystrix, Ambassador. Yeah, dudes, I did touch Ambassador. I did touch it. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here it is. There you go. You're going to love it. I tried to do like low viral damage into electricity damage to make the electricity highest damage type. But it's just worse than this one. This one gives you a lot of raw damage and cool damage. Even if you generate a lot of electricity ticks, the electricity ticks are not going to do a lot of damage because the total damage on the regular fire mode is way too low. So electricity ticks are not going to do much. So it's better for you to focus on a lot of raw damage, prime enemies with this, and have cool damage. For the Altfire, it's sucky. It just isn't good. It's just way too slow. Even if I were to use like a worm with reinforced bond. Yeah, worm with the reinforced bond, it's just way too slow. It has like no damage at all. And you have to prime. It has only 2 elements, not a lot of elements. Transform. It's so freaking lame. Yeah, you have to prime. A lot. A lot. You have to prime enemies before you like discharge the Altfire. But that's it. That's it. And that's it, boys. I have to level this guy up before I go. Let me level up Baruch. No, I will test out Baruch. Let me level this guy up. Fenmore. Let's see. Let me level this boy up. Gun buffer build, sure. Accuracy, sure. Republic, of course. Elite Sentry Onslaught, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Level up the stuff. Oh my god, we're still here? Devs, please rotate this location. It's horrible. I mean, we are fighting Grenier, so it's a good thing. Grenier give you the best EXP. EXP? XP, excuse me. It's also laggy. What the hell is this lag? Mega lag. That only gave me one level? Never mind, this location still sucks. It's way too small, it's not spawning a lot of enemies. Poopy location. That's some bullshit. Left is mod because he needed to link the... what was it? Item filter. That's why he's mod. If left doesn't like to be a mod, I can remove it. Like last time. There you go. Oh, Left, I didn't read what you typed. You typed something about ritual. Very profitable. Tiger corpses is 15 divines. Omens are 100 C. Damn. 100 freaking C. Omens? Which one? I do have one. I have the Omen that gives me a guaranteed 6 sockets. That's the only Omen I have. And the Portal Omen as well. Excuse me. Excuse me, boys. Slightly coughed. This room is nice, but I'm not getting a lot of XP. What's happening? What's happening? What? Projectile weapon. Some weapons are hit scan, some weapons are not. Need to adapt, boys. No, he took my kill. Kill steal. Am I right, boys? Level 20, what the hell? Nice. Easy. 21. 21. Let's go. 21. The Elite Minecraft Console Edition. I literally had that on PS4.
You are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
I made it playable on PC. What do you mean they leaked? Someone fucked up and showcased something? Showed something?
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Console Edition Minecraft? They're making Aether mod for that? Ooh, I do like that mod. I haven't played that mod in years. In freaking years. Let me grab a better let me just go into a Lua mission and fuck around a little bit with this Warframe. I will grab some interesting weapons. I'm going to grab... Watch this. Umbrix. Never seen before. We're also going to grab... Atomos. And... Frogger Prime. Yep. Worm. Tazikor. I can't do Worm Tazikor. Do this shitty cat. Survivability. And we're going to go in. Watch this, son. Witness perfection. Solo, we're going to Lua, survival, steel path. These guys might generate a lot of XP. Yep. The plan here is get XP and leave. Kinda hard, but we can do it. I believe. It's like a mega light version of Minecraft as well. They're making Bedrock instead of becoming Micro Slop sucks. Micro Slop. Rhino Roar. Boom. Look at this. We get critical chance from his second ability augment, 150%. And we also get Rhino Roar. Look at Umprix. Woo! Look at Umprix. Beautiful. Invisible. And let's say this guy's tanky. Press 1, armor strip, gone. Pure damage, true damage. We also freeze enemies. We can also freeze with Umprix. Giving it 100 and freaking 10% cruel chance. Cruel damage. Cruel damage. Because of the cold procs. Yummy. Yeah, you get 55 and at 10 stacks it becomes doubled. And that becomes 110% cruel damage. Level 22. We're not getting a lot of XP, boys. Right, Roar. Invisible. I should have picked a better freaking buffer. Or maybe this location sucks. I mean, I am 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. I love Umprix, even if it's no longer the best thing. It was the best thing for years. For freaking years, man, this thing dominated primaries. You get this thing in the Corpus Lab as a new player, and you're clearing easily, regular path. Run the door. The gas build? How do you even do a gas build on Ash? When his stash chance is way too low. Also, why gas? How much? We got 2 levels out of this. Maybe we can get more. Let's see the Aki boy. Let's see the Aki boy. I'm going to slam. Boom! Boom! Look at this. 2.5 million damage. Boom! It only needed the Rhino Roar. 5.5. 8.9. Boom, look at this puppy. Aki boy's here. He's not going to like this. Aki boy, no! Aki boy! Aki boy, he got frogored. Wing. Alright, this location gave me 3 levels, boys. 3 freaking levels. I'm not impressed. I'm truly not impressed. Boom. Show you my Umprix and Frogger build? Sure. Oh. Do 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 do. Gas equals AoE. He has no stash chance, dudes. With this stash chance, good luck proccing gas. There's a 3.1% chance to proc freaking toxin. Umprix build. This is the Umprix build. You have to prime to do more damage to complement Giona's app, of course. And that's it. Shoot enemies in the head. You have to shoot enemies in the head because of Giona's scope, giving you a lot of layer of cruel chance. I believe it's over 100. But my Ash's second ability did give me 150% more kill chance. But yeah, this is the build I used with Ash. And now for the Frogor. What's that Riven? I don't use Rivens. That's an old Riven that I haven't touched. I'm trying to sell it. Right now I'm keeping it, waiting for a Tenet version of Humprix in like 20 years. And this here is the Frogor build. I believe this build is fine still when I look at it. Do I have to change something here? Let me see. Let me see if this build is correct. Maybe one mod. I have to see this. Frogor. Kind of curious about this build. Shall we see? It's like a Curity build, bro. Give it a chance. What do you mean, give it a chance? It has a 3.1% chance to proc blast or gas. There's no consistency, dudes. Stop it. Stop memeing. Stop it. Exposure. How correct am I? How correct am I here? Killing blow. Blood rush. Toxin. And the final mod was organ shredder. Let's do like 5 seconds. So this doesn't move at all, which means it has a consistent something. It has a consistent 208% kill chance. So if I were to remove Blood Rush, it's not going to be a consistent orange critter. It's going to be 128. So I will lose a massive chunk of damage. Makes sense. And now if I were to add Corrupted Charge, that's going to be 7. And the damage is worse. So Blood Rush is fine. So yeah, consistency from 9 to minimal average. And if you're lucky into orange crit, you're going to do that number. 5.7 million. So you definitely do Blood Rush. It's going to be consistent 6. And this is going to double the damage. And if you ever do a red crit, you will do a massive 10 plus million damage. So you have to add a buff. Yeah, you add a buff. Yeah, this build is still up to date. It's still fine. Yeah, this build is still fine. It's a heavy slammer. It works really well. It's for content. No content there. No content there. Let me change the weapons. Let's use Verma Splicer. Where is it? There it is. Vermi. Let's use Vermi. And let's use Furies and this thing, dudes. Remember this? Boom, boom, boom. Let's try this out. We're going to use Vermi. Does Vermi have another build? Vermi, do you have another build? What the fuck is this? Delete this. What the fuck is this? Delete this as well. This is the only good build. Alright. Let's go here. Sedna. Sedna Survival. Let's try it out, shall we? Ash Blast build, and showcase the ambassador. Dudes, I'm going to grab your balls and twist them around.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Be careful, son. Rhino invisibility first. What the hell? Rhino roar. Hey, this thing can hit red crits. But it requires the Ashes crit chance buff. I think it's the orange critter. Oh man, the magazine size on this weapon sucks. Pretty cool. Vermi's magazine size kinda sucks. Yeah, and you can't really fix it, you have to use a mod, but it's just butchering the damage. It's like the Archoplasmor. Not the Archoplasmor, it's like the Umprix. It's fine. Alright, next weapon, Furies. One of the strongest freaking single targeters. Whew. This thing has way too much power creep. Has really stupid high damage. Boop, boop. Whoa-pa. What's my metal weapon? Oh, yeah. I forgot this is the metal weapon. Damn it, I can't jump really high into the air. Damn it. Damn you, ceiling! Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy, gone. Level max. Yay! Level 30. Maxed out. We done. We done. Next I have to level up Baruki Tuki. He's more fun, to be honest. Alright, no more. I have to release Glaive Prime. 2 builds for you boys to enjoy the weapon. And I have to work on Nova and Baruch tomorrow. I believe I'm going to release Baruch first, Nova second. Yep. Yep. But Ash is maxed out. I just have to I will just have to test him a little bit more. The second build. But yeah, boys, that's it. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. Thank you. Thank you always. See you all next time. GG's, everybody. GG's. Goodbye.